At last, a chance to test our skunk smell remedies. Remedy number one, an old-time favorite, tomato juice.
Jamie, marinade.
We test some home remedies
For getting rid of skunk funk.
All right, where did we get this mud? That's what I want to know.
It is working. That's working really well.
It's working?
First impressions are encouraging. The mud body mask is masking Tori's thermal signature. He's slowly blending in with the background.
You try not to shove it in my ear canal?
I feel like you should scoop it up and dump it on his head.
That sounds like a great idea, Grant.
They keep plastering him until he's got more dirt than a mud wrestler in a monsoon.
I'm going in.
This stuff is 1,500 times thicker than water.
I know what you're thinking. Of course you're going to swim slower in syrup than you are in regular water. But what if you get more purchase on your paddling hands and so on in something that's thicker?
And here's another thought. Molecular bonds in syrup like this are constantly changing. It all depends on the temperature and the speed and the shape of a body moving through the liquid. Adam's the first to see if swimming in syrup is faster than his freshwater freestyle.
Oh, holy crap, that is slippery.
He looks fast, but those resounding plops tell a different story.
1862.
That was respectably close.
That's not that much different. That's only about 3 seconds or so slower.
This stuff feels completely bizarre. Oh, it's like being born again.
So let's get bored again.
18.94.
And again.
Well, your slowest times are faster than my fastest times in water.
And there's more good news to come. Adam's average freshwater times weren't that much different to swimming in syrup.
I'm really surprised how fast I was able to go. I would have thought the syrup would slow me down by like a factor of 2, not by a factor of 0.2.
But we'd like 2 sets of figures. Time for Jamie to dip his doodle in that cold, cold sludge.
Ready, set.
I actually kind of like this stuff. It's kind of cozy in here, but swimming in it, not so much. No friggin' way!
Really?
This is much heavier to me.
I found that swimming in this stuff made me a lot more tired than swimming in water. That looked like a lot of work.
So Jamie officially retires from competitive syrup swimming. We'll be using Adam's averages to make the comparisons.
You all right?
I'm fine. I'm just glad I didn't fall in there.
Yeah.
Look, it's a white sandy beach. I don't feel any danger at all.
You will, Adam, you will. The pump switched on. Water begins to rise through the sand. As liquefaction occurs, Adam gets that sinking feeling.
You know, it feels more dangerous now than I thought. Whoa! Woo, let's go! Well, I started going down really slowly, and then when the water got up to my chest in the sand and water mixture, I kind of felt where I hit my buoyant point, which is just probably right about here. Now we've turned the pump off, and I'll tell you, I'm not going to be able to get back out of here until we turn the pump back on.
Adam is far less dense than the quicksand, and so he's suspended.
I think we've created a very realistic scenario for a worst-case scenario quicksand.
Drown, you bastard.
We're using incredibly fine sand, usually called sugar sand. We've got water bubbling up through it like an artesian well. And, you know, when we get it working, we definitely go down in it. I got one leg almost. This vine is great. Oh my God.
Now it's Jamie's turn in the tank.
That's amazing. This is just so buoyant. I'm totally floating here. And I'm not touching the bottom, so look at the buoyancy on that. I'm like a piece of styrofoam in here.
This is more fun than should be allowed. We wanted to compare the slipperiness of bananas to something that was ultimately slippery. And we went looking and we found this lubricant. It's used to help animals give birth. We're going to spread it out on this field and hilarity will ensue.
By comparing the peels to the Ultra Slick Lube, the guys can find out just how slippery a banana peel really is.
Okay, commencing the slime.
After a quick squirt, the rink is ready for testing. And by now, well, you know the drill.
Super duper lube, starting.
And it's a hop, a skid, and a thud till the lube takes Jamie out.
Come on, get up, get up, get up! 37 seconds!
That's only 2 falls for Jamie. But since he didn't finish bananas, it's down to Adam for the final test.
Be careful, little buddy.
Okay, in 3, 2, 1. Whoa! Jeez, and crow! It's like ice skating. Whoa! I have almost no control.
22 seconds.
That's fall number 1. And I think the tally should take it from here. With the target ready, the cannon's primed with 60,000 match heads, 1 recycled grocery bag, some cannon fuse, and Jamie's favorite ingredient.
Can't have too much lard.
So let's meet today's third and final contestant.
It's not only delicious and nutritious, but it's flammable. Oh, God. It was the lard that did it.
And smearing the whole assembly with lard to cut friction.
Tastes like French fries.
It's like about a ½ pound of lard on there.
Well, when you have a giant box of lard, it's just so darn tempting.
Maybe we should grease him. Let's grease him.
With some lard.
And that's where the rectal probe comes in.
Rectal probe?
The rectal temperature probe.
I'll get the lard.
Oh, no.
Lard.